Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the often confusing world of corporate filings. Today we are diving into a report from reAlpha Tech Corp, and let me tell you, it involves a loan, a lender, and some payments that might make you wonder who's really calling the shots. If you are into getting clear insights from these corporate documents, make sure you subscribe. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Join us to discuss all things finance. Alpha Tech Corp just filed what's called an 8K report. Think of it as an hull report that companies file when something important happens that investors should know about right away. In this case, it involves a financial obligation, specifically a loan they took out. Back in August of last year, reAlpha got a loan from Streeterville Capital LLC. Streeterville Capital is the lender, basically the bank in this situation. The loan was for $5,455,000 and it was scheduled to be paid back by February of next year. Here's where it gets interesting. The loan agreement had a clause that allowed the lender, Streeterville Capital, to ask for up to $545,000 back each month. Think of it like a monthly payment demand, but it could be up to that amount. When Streeterville Capital sends one of these notices to reAlpha Tech, it's called a redemption notice. reAlpha then has to pay that amount, called a redemption payment, in cash within 3 trading days. Now, there's a catch. After reAlpha makes 5 of these payments in cash, any further payments they make in cash will have a 9% extra charge, a 9% redemption premium. So basically the lender is saying pay up now or it will cost you more later. On May 3rd, reAlpha received a notice from Streeterville Capital asking for $545,000, the full amount that they are allowed to ask for each month. reAlpha paid $450,000 of that amount in cash the very next day, and they plan to pay the remaining $95,000 shortly after. After these payments, the amount that reAlpha still owes on the loan is $4,665,204.98. So they have paid a good chunk, but they still have a lot more to go. If you want to read the original loan agreement, it was filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission back in August. It's a public document available for anyone to see. Finally, they are including a few items as exhibits. The original loan agreement is included, and so is the standard cover page for these kinds of filings. So what's the story here? reAlpha Tech got a loan and the lender has the ability to call back a significant amount of that loan each month. This puts pressure on reAlpha to have enough cash on hand to meet those demands. The 9% premium for later payments is also a big incentive for reAlpha to pay up as soon as possible. This could signal a few things. Perhaps the lender is concerned about reAlpha's ability to repay the loan and wants to get their money back sooner rather than later. Or maybe this was the plan all along and it's just part of the agreement. Regardless, it's something investors should be aware of, as it could impact reAlpha's financial flexibility and ability to invest in their business. Looking at reAlpha, their agreement with Streeterville Capital puts them in a tricky position. The lender has significant power to demand cash, and the premium structure incentivizes early repayment. This might indicate a weakness in reAlpha's negotiating position when securing the loan, or perhaps a strategic choice to accept these terms for immediate access to capital. A notable risk is the potential strain on reAlpha's cash flow if the lender continues to exercise their redemption rights aggressively. This could limit their ability to invest in growth opportunities or weather unexpected financial challenges. Overall, this filing highlights the importance of understanding the fine print in financial agreements. The details of the loan agreement give Streeterville Capital considerable influence over reAlpha's financial situation. Alright, that's our breakdown of reAlpha Tech's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.